Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be rocking this scent from Montale, Paris. This is gonna be my scent of the day. It's called Intense Pepper, and it's a Eau de Parfum. It's the bottle, it's a 100 ml bottle. These are pretty light because the bottle itself is aluminum. Some people don't like that. They're like, I have to be a glass bottle for a perfume to hold it or whatever, right? So if you've ever tried soda in an aluminum can and on a glass bottle or beer, there's a slight difference, but in the aluminum can, it still tastes pretty damn good, right? Now, if you put it in a plastic bottle, it's not as great. But when you kind of loses its flavor and stuff, right? But when it's on the aluminum can, I feel like it gets the job done. So I feel like this, it works. It works for me, and it makes the bottle feel lighter. So when you have a lot of these in a box, it's not so heavy as opposed to having a bunch of glass bottles, right? Or if you drop them, they don't break, they might dent. Glass bottles might break. So it has a lot of pros going for it, right? Like I said, it's gonna be my scent of the day. So let's throw a few sprays on. Oh, let's go ahead and spray that shit. Gotta tell you right now, the sprayer freaking sucks. It's this kind. Look, it has like these weird little gaps there where you put a key in there and it stops it from spraying. I guess these are the tester bottles or the new bottles. When you use the other bottles, they have the thing you put in the bottom, not inside the cap. And those sprays are a lot better. This one really sucks. Now, the fragrance itself. Immediately on the opening blast, you get a lot of lemon. And it's called Intense Pepper, but it is like a goldish color and black. So, do I feel like the color or the name matches what I'm smelling here? Scent. Not bad. It's pretty linear right now. This is the opening. The time is 10:50. You know what? Let me go ahead and throw my watch on. So yeah, it's 10:50. We'll see how long it lasts. I did spray about 3 times before, and now I'm just spraying my arms and my shirt. So we'll see how long it lasts. Right now, strong lemon scent. It's good. It's as far as the quality of it, it's nice. Does it smell like an authentic lemon? I don't think so, but it does smell pleasant. Like I said, linear. I'm not getting an intense pepper note. Give it some time. It's gonna be my scent of the day. So hold up. I'm about to take off, be out for a minute, and I'll keep you guys updated on how it's moving, right? If it's changing any. Okay, so back at the house, I actually went to go grab a burger down a few blocks down the street, and it started getting kind of windy. In the wind, it turned to like 68-degree weather right now, 68, 72, and windy. I could hardly detect this fragrance anymore. You can barely even smell it. It's 1 o'clock right now, so it's been about 2.5 hours, ballpark. Don't smell it much, and I have worn this in the high heat, like 80, 85, and you get that lemon note. It gets a little stronger, right? I would say maybe a 6. Right now, this fragrance, as we're talking projection, it's about a 4. So it's not meant for the cold weather, in my opinion. I don't really smell it. Maybe it leaves a sillage with the wind, because it is windy, and maybe other people can pick up on it. I can't smell it though on myself. And the pepper, right now that I'm here where it's not windy anymore, I'm inside, and you could get a little bit of that pepper. Definitely second fiddle, right? The main predominant note is that lemon. And even the lemon right now is like a 4 in projection. I could get little wafts of it. It's not too strong. And the pepper, you barely get it. I don't know why it's called Intense Pepper. It's much more of a citrusy lemon scent. Even the lemon doesn't come off like translucent and watery. It comes off a little thicker than that, like almost like if you had some cough syrup that was lemon, right? Like almost syrupy. It's not like a natural smelling lemon. So yeah, we're about, like I said, 2.5 hours in, and doesn't look like it has much left in it. Again, I was thinking it was gonna be hotter today, and it's definitely a little more windy. So that could come into play, maybe had it been hot, it would last longer, because I do remember it smelling a little stronger when it's in the high heat. So this is what it's meant for, is summer type of fragrance, right? We're at the house, been chilling for a minute, and it's been about 4.5 hours. This is basically gone, right? So as you can see behind me, the weather, it's windy, it's getting colder. Wasn't as cold as it looks now when I was outside. Got more windier. And this fragrance lasted about 4.5 hours. I have worn it in the higher heat, 80 to 90 degrees. I could say this will last you between 4 and 6 hours, depending on the weather, right? You gotta take into account your body chemistry and all that stuff, how much you sprayed. I sprayed about 12 times and I got about 4.5 hours, right? Now, in my experience, what I'm getting right here is right away from the opening, it was that lemon, right? So we got the lemon all through the fragrance. And about an hour and a half in, I started getting a kick of some pepper. And didn't feel like black pepper to me. So I checked out the notes. It says it has pink pepper as well. So I'm thinking it's that pink pepper because it didn't feel like a black pepper. Could be either one, right? But it feels like it was the pink pepper that I'm getting more of. But it's very much in the back. Like if I had to go by intensity of the notes, the lemon would be the one that's like an 8 or a 9. The pepper would be like a 4, right? So you get it a little bit of it, but it's not too strong. And I really don't get any other notes until I'm about 4 hours in, maybe 3.5. You start getting this sweetness. So I was looking at Fragrantica, like, let me see what that is. Based on the notes I read there, it leads me to believe it was amber. Amber's giving it that sweetness towards like the 3.5 hour mark. It gets a little bit better because now you have a little bit of sweetness to go with the lemon note. This lemon is not citrusy. It's a very man-made synthetic type of lemon. In the high heat, that lemon is a little stronger, like a 6 or a 7. When it's windy, it's more like a 5, right? So it is a little stronger in the summer. Definitely when I would wear it, I can't phrase that enough. So I kind of decided to check some reviews on the fragrance. And yeah, some people get a really strong black pepper. I was like, that was not my experience at all. Whether it's hot weather, cold weather, I didn't get a strong pepper. I got much more of the lemon. Some people say it's beast mode. A lot of people say it's moderate. I think it's more moderate. And people even said they got a lot of the cedar wood. I didn't really get that at all. I did get some sweetness, which like I said, I think it's the amber. So yeah, your experience may be different, right? Just based on your body chemistry. Now, my final verdict, projection was always like 5, 6. It was never truly strong. Say hot weather's like a 6, cold weather more like a 5 or 4. Now, the scent itself, for me, my opinion, to my liking, it was very linear. Like there wasn't a lot going on. It was a basic lemon scent. Wasn't really that impressed with it, to be honest with you guys. I have worn it a few times, like I said, in cold weather and hot weather. It doesn't change much other than the lemon note being a little stronger. And you know what? Actually, when I wore it in the summer, that amber, because I got some sweetness, it's stronger when you're wearing it in the hot weather, at least on myself. And it almost felt more tropical because I got like a lemon with, it almost felt like a coconut note. But it was obviously that amber. But it smelled almost coconutty and lemony when it's hot. So it was slightly different, right? Like than when it's in the cold weather. But yeah, you know, fragrances can do that depending on the weather, your chemistry. It could bring out one note over another. And then next time you wear it, this other note is more stronger than this one, right? Like, so it can be tricky like that. You get a different experience from wearing the same fragrance, depending on the weather, literally. So yeah, guys, for me, either way, I would give this one about run of the mill, maybe a 6, 5, somewhere around there. Nothing I was too crazy about. Let me know in the comment sections if you've tried this, if you own it, what do you think about it? Because I know this is a fragrance that's kind of crazy and people get all kinds of different experiences wearing the same fragrance, right? So yours can be completely different than mine, right? I'd be curious to know what did you get? What were the prominent notes and so forth? And how long did it last on you? Because Montale is known for being long lasting. So alright guys, that's all I really got to say about this fragrance. Other than that, hopefully you hit the subscribe button so I can update you on your feed when new video drops. Check you guys out next time.